Hello everyone, welcome to IPCS Global Channel YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about how to do C script in WinCC Explorer. So let me move to the topic. I'm going to create a new file. File new. Just create a. I give a project name as project test. Then I'm going to create. Then it will take some time. Okay, the project has created new file. Then here yes, loading. Yes, here this active mode and deactive mode is there. If you want to go to the run mode, press active mode. If you want to go to the offline, then press deactive mode. You can deactivate. So I'm going to do the project computer. There is a name IPCS TAF is there. Then double click, go to the starter. Here global script runtime is there. We have to enable this global script runtime. So that's the way the script is going to work. Then tag management, I go to create a tag management, tag management, then right click open. The another window is going to open. Yes. So we can create a tag name in internal tag. So I'm going to create as SW as a switch. It will be like not unsigned bit, it's a binary tag. I'm going to give a binary. So here a lot of types of binaries, tag is there. So I'm going to give a binary tag and then output. Then OP, this is also in binary tags. Then increment INC, I'm going to create another one to increment value. There is signed and unsigned bits there. Unsigned is the only positive value, so I'm going to get 32-bit value unsigned. And then I'm going to create another more 5 tags in binary L1, L2, L3. So it will be like L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Then all the tags will be like binary tags. Because L1, L2 is like output light. So all the tags could be binary tags. Okay. So the tag has been created. Then minimize this. We are going to do another one is like going to design a project like switch and light. I'm going to go open a graphic designer and open. So here WinCC graphic designer is there. Here we are going to put a switch, lights and tags and all the elements. So I just save the file. I'm going to just save the file. The graphic designer is open. It will take some time. Okay, close. Yeah, and the save option is there and runtime option also there. So I'm going to save the file as a test project. Okay, save. Okay, then minimize. Then we are going to, before designing, we are going to do a script. Here option is the global script. There are two types of script, is the C script and a VBS script. We are going to see how to do C script. Then open it. WinCC script. I'm going to create a new file, new action. Okay. Here internal function, there is Lotus option is there. We are using only tags only. So if there is any other letters in between that, please delete and create we have to give a condition in integer. Okay, the tag management, all the input tag management, integer in small letter, int is space SW switch. I'm going to read it, SW output and increment, INC, comma, then I'm L1, L2, L3, all the tags. Okay, so these are the tags. I'm going to add this. Okay, so here I'm going to get all the tags. So we have to use the get tag bit in to get a tag from tag management. So if you want to add increment, we have to use get double word. So sorry, I'm just given a binary tag. We have to change into unsigned bit, unsigned 32 bit. Okay, close it, minimize it. I'm going to add switch SW is equal to get tag bit into the tag management. Use get tag bit. So the tag name is there in a list all tags. Okay, tag list of all tags. Go to the list of all tags. Here is tag is all the tags is there. And then SW, here I can add SW because I'm going to get a SW as SW tag. Then another one's output, OP output is equal to get tag bit, tag name, tag selection, and OP output, OP binary output. Then double click and OK. I get the tags as output. Then I'm going to get another one is increment. It's a real-time value. So we have to add a get tag double word. Then tag name is tag selection and increment ANC unsigned bit. Okay. Then I'm going to another remaining tags L1, L2 to L5. So all the tags will be like L1 is equal to get tag bit, tag name, tag selection, L1. Okay, then I just added L5. So we have to give the condition. The condition will be like if switch is on, then output is on. I'm going to give like this. So I'm start if SW in open bracket close bracket and SW equal to 1. Then we have to give a condition like between the flower bracket. So this is to set output is 1. So we have to use set tag bit. So I'm just set tag bit, double click, then the tag name is output. I'm going to turn on the output. So you use output binary, then OK. So the value which we have to turn on the output like so we have to add 1. So I'm going to give the 1. Okay, it will be like sorry, wrongly line replaced. I'm going to replace it. So output 1. Just to turn on this, so that's why I give a 1. So if the switch is off, the output to turn off. So I'm going to add another one more condition. If SW is equal to 0, SW is equal to 0, then set tag bit, set tag bait output 0. Tag name is tag selection. Output the value becomes 0 because we already turned on this, so we have to turn it off. Okay. So I'm going to increment the tag. I'm already give the condition if SW is equal to, then I hope already you know this condition. End condition would be like double ampersand. Then I'm going to set increment like set double tag double word because it's a 32-bit unsigned bit. So tag selection increment is a unsigned 32-bit. Then click on it. Incremental condition is like increment plus 1. I'm going to click increment plus 1. Then okay. Increment double ampersand comma increment plus 1. So I give a condition like increment up to 100. Then I have to add if condition if SW is equal to and so increment is equal to 100 and C is equal to 0. So I'll give a condition like we switch is on, then tank increment to 100, the L1 L5 is on. So that's the way I'm going to write the condition. So switch 1 is on 100 increment and L5 set tag bit is equal to turn on 1. So if the switch is on, then 100 reaches, then L5 is going to be on. Okay, so the space, I'm going to delete the space. Yes. Okay. So I have added a few more condition in to light 1, light 2, light 3. So you can see whether it's right or wrong. Then I'm going to add another one condition like to decrement the value. INC tag to decrement. Yeah, the condition will be like switch is on, then increment up to 0. There is no negative value, so that's why I give to decrement to 0, increment decrement. Okay, and when L5 is 1, so I'm going to add this. Okay, just take time. Okay, so set tag double word to decrement. The tag name is INC, and it's the 100 reaches value have to become 0. So INC minus 1, decrement 1 by 1, so that's why minus 1. Then we have to check whether the program is errored or whether the program is correct or not. So we have to compile it. The compile option is just right click, then compile it. Yeah. There is no 0 error and 0 warning. The program is right, everything is right. So I'm going to save the project, save then action. The file name is action. I'm going to give the file name as action. So then we have to add a trigger name. So right click, trigger name, trigger timer, and timer cyclic. We have to add another timer. So trigger timer, any of them you can give. I'm going to give CYCL, then 250 milliseconds. It will be refreshing every 250 milliseconds. The program, okay, and then apply OK. Then I have to merge this program into the designer. So picture selection dialog. The designer page is there. Graphic designer page is there. The name is test project. I'm going to merge it, the program into the test project. Then okay. then recompile. Again I'm going to build it, test the project. So I'm going to repeat this project. Then I'm going to design a project. Like I'm going to, the every elements are available in library, the global library. I'm going to take a switch. The switch is available in global library. Then go to the toggle button. I'm going to take the sixth button, sixth switch. On sixth switch, I'm going to place it into the window. Then I'm going to take a light. The light will be like circle, so I'm going to draw a circle. Then I'm going to add one more tank because I give an increment to process. So tank will be available in here library. Then tanks, I'm going to add a few more tanks. I don't know which tank I'm going to take it. Okay, another one, this or. So let's take this one, remaining I'll delete. Okay, take this tank. Then I'm going to add few more lights. L1, L2, I'm going to draw a circle to give a tag name. Then I'm going to add another tank, another same tank in rectangular shape. So this one. Okay, you have to give a IO field like to read the tags. So I'm going to binary upon change. Okay, you have to, I'm going to give all the tag name into IO field to write real-time value on runtime. So that's why I can. So I'm going to mention it as a switch, SWITCH switch. The text is available in write static test. You can use it. I'm going to tag this. Yeah, I have done this all that. I have done this. Okay. So I'm going to give a tag name as a switch. The tag name is tag assignment. In toggle, we have to give a tag. So right click, tag, and switch binary tag. Change upon change 2 seconds into upon change. So there are a lot of timings there. Then go to the light to give a color. So go to the color and background colors, give a dynamic dialect tag name. So here tag name is available in formula. Okay, output. The output will be like boolean, not auto like I'm going to change boolean. So if the condition is true, the light will glow like green. If the condition is false, then the light will be like a red color. So I'm going to give a red color. Then I'm going to check the condition is whether error or not. So no error, okay, no error occurred. Then okay. Then finally we have to give tag assignment tank with a tag assignment. Maximum value is 100 and minimum value is 0. We have to give a tag name in process. Give a tags, then tag name increment INC. Change upon change 2 second into upon, and just forget about the light color. I think light color to change into FX. Go to the effect color scheme. You have to change yes into no, yes into no. So that's the way the output will be get it. Okay. Then we have to give a tag name in rectangular filling. Okay, filling level is 0 to 100. Dynamic filling, we have to give a access. We have the real time changing 1 to 100. So dynamically it will changing. Then we have to give a tag name in tag increment as upon change 2 second into upon change. Then yes, and I give the tag name all the lights. I already give it. So then Then save the project and we can go to the run mode. Save the project. I'm going to save it. Save the project. Yeah, here I give the switch tag and output tags and tags also. Then I'm going to finally save it. Save. Then I'm going to run mode. Yeah, runtime. It will be take some time loading. Okay, the runtime page is open. I'm going to just increase the. Okay. So when the switch is on, the light is on. I'm going to turn on the switch. The light is on. Then the tank increment to 100. When the tank reaches 0, the L1 is on. Then when 25 reaches, L2 is on. When 50 reaches, L3 is on. I give the condition, all the conditioning script, C script. Then when it reaches to 100, the L5 is on. Okay. Then it will be like increment to up to 100 and L5 is on. Okay, so these are the condition I have done in C script. So when the switch is off, the light off. When the switch is on, the light on. It will like. So I'm going to rewrite the IO field as a tank 0, and I'm going to turn it off all the light as a 0. Then I'm going to done the processing again. When the switch is on, the tank increment up to 100, the light will be on. All the level of light will be on. So thanks for watching, you guys. This I hope you have understand the C script. So you have to give like this. Thank you.